Hey guys, today we are going to solve the two sum problems that says given an array of integer nums and an integer target, returns indices on the two numbers such that they need add up to target. You may assume that each input will have exactly one solution, and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So in resume, you are given a list of a few numbers, for example 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 4, 2. Let's make it a little bigger. And also you are given a target number, let's say 6, nums and target. You must find the two numbers that add the up should give you 6. In this case, it's pretty obvious that the combination is 4 and 2. But what is the logic behind it? Okay, let's copy these numbers and put the numbers here. Give me a second. Yeah, there you are. The logic is how can you do it? It's pretty simple. You are going to create two pointers, A and B, and you are going to add up the number. So if you sum 5 plus 3, you are going to get 8. It's our target. No, it isn't. So let's move on. So if you sum 5 and 4, you get 9. It's our target. No, so let's move on. And let's do that once again, and it's 7. And nothing. So let's move our left pointer. And 4 plus 3 is 6. It isn't. 3 plus 2 is 6. Nope. Finally, 4 plus 2 is 6. Yep, it is. So there you have it. Let's do so left sum. We are going to create two for loops. The outer loop for our left pointer and the inner loop for our right pointer. So e equals 0 as long as if is less than num.left e plus plus, and for j equals e plus 1 as long as j is less than plus. And by the way, it isn't, you don't need to, the left pointer doesn't need to be the left iterant. So let's compare. If nums at position e plus nums at position j equals our target, so if this is true, we are going to return the indexes. First the A, E, sorry, and after J. And that should be all. So let's run our code. And perfect. Yep, it works. The second solution that is really way more faster is using a hash map. Okay, let's create it. We're going to create a hash map that holds and this hash map will hold the numbers. Sorry, it's going to hold the numbers and the indexes. We are going to do this. First, we are going to calculate how much do we need Let's put it this way. Amount need. We are going to take our target number and we are going to subtract our current index or current number. Let's suppose we are here, and so minus in num at index. And once we have done that, we are going to check if this result is in our hash map. Give me a second, please. So amount need equals 6 minus 1, and then need equals 1. Sorry, 6 minus 5 equals 1. So it's our amount need in our hash map? Nope, it isn't. So we are going to put our index in our hash map. So let's put it in, and as the value we're going to put our index. Not, let's move on. 5 minus 3, 6 minus 3 equals 3. It's 3 in our hash map? No, it isn't. So let's put 3 and index 1, and let's move on. So 6 minus 4, it's, as you know, 2. It's 2 in our hash map? No. So let's put our 4 here and our index 2. And finally, we got 6 minus 2. So, yes, if for in our hash map, yep, it is. It's at the position 2. So we are going to because we have found this amount need in our hash map, we are going to return first the index at our hash map. Let's do this little and also we are going to return our current index. This pointer right here. So let's do this uncode. So first let's create our hash map. Let's do our for loop. And then we are going to create our amount need. Amount need equals target minus nums at position A if our hash map have the amount need, we are going to return index 6. So in JavaScript you are going to do something like this. If hash map have the nums at amount needed, if we send undefined, because we are going to check the property of this number. For example, hash map 5. If we have that key in our hash map, it's going to give off our index. But if it doesn't exist, we are going to get undefined by default. So if we are getting a number, an index number, we're going to return first our index. So we're going to return this, and after that we are going to return a. And if we don't have and if we don't have the need in our hash map, we are going to add it. So hash map nums amount needs equals index. So it should work. Let's test it. No, it isn't working. Why? Okay, here we are getting 0 and 2 as output. Okay, nums at position. Okay, hash map at mount. Okay, what's the problem? It looks old, and it should work right now. Here, as you can see, 100%.